honest, one of the worst feelings in the world is the weight that comes with applying for a job, and you know this is a job that's ideal for you, but you don't get a call back to say that they received your application, or you're just not suitable for the job, but keep trying. Or worse is when you actually go in for the interview and they say, we'll call you, and they don't at all. Like, do y'all forget about us or what? Trust me, I can totally relate to this. I remember it like it was just yesterday. I had applied for call center jobs, admin jobs, personal assistant jobs, jobs that had absolutely nothing to do with my degree, jobs that didn't require a degree, and they just did not call me back. Of course, I went and did my research, and it turns out that I was not the only one having this problem, which is what you're going through, right? Because why else would you be watching this? If I go to college or university to get the degree that you required to give me the job, at what time and where am I going to acquire 10 years of work experience that you also require to give me this job? And remember, you actually want someone who is young and vibrant and ready to work. This can only mean that when my mother was pregnant or found out that she was pregnant with me, she should have applied for several jobs that would lead to me gaining this experience. Or I shouldn't have gone to any school, just from the cradle to college. That must be the solution. I mean, I just want somebody to explain it to me. Please explain it to me. What's up with that? I read an article by Liz Ryan, and she's an HR specialist, and she was responding to someone who asked her about their situation where they, like myself, applied for several jobs, but no one called back or responded to say that, yeah, we got your application, but we've either filled the position or we just don't think you're a suitable candidate. And she said that this was actually a huge issue in organizations, and this showed how communication and human resources was actually failing these organizations. But then she also took the time to remind the person who asked that it's always good to remember, as sad as it might seem, but it's really not, it's just a fact. There are other persons who will always be considered better or more viable candidates than yourself, no matter how much experience you have or what your resume says about you. Somebody's always going to be there who can do the job better, or it's their choice. Make use of websites and apps like Biznitas and LinkedIn to display your skills and just avoid the resume black hole. Remember now, resumes can get lost in transition, and you're not the only applicant who is applying. There will always be others who are more suitable or more qualified for the same job you're applying for. So Liz recommended one thing, and I agree with her, even though it might seem a little bit risky. She said, go and approach the employer or the recruitment person. It borders crazy, but it also says that this is someone who will go the extra mile to get the job done. And if you can use that approach and it works for you, you'll stand a better chance than everyone else who sent in something on paper. Remember to revise your resume. Make use of the internet. Use it to do research so that you can know what employers want, what the job market is like, and how you can distinguish yourself from other applicants. Always try to avoid the resume black hole and subscribe to This Neatos.